Good morning. Today I'll be discussing my project Molecular Characterization of Thalaria equiparasites in Horses and Zebras, a comparative analysis of the 18S rRNA, EMA, and COX-1 genes for species discrimination. Equine paraplasmosis is a blood tick-borne disease that is caused by the apicomplex in eukaryotic parasites Babesia cabali, Thalaria equi, and more recently Thalaria hainii. Equine paraplasmosis is endemic to many parts of the world, such as Africa, Asia, South and Central America, as well as Southern Europe. Equine paraplasmosis has common symptoms that are nonspecific, such as fever, anorexia, weight loss, and lethargy, which has resulted in complications in diagnostics. There is also a lot of sequence variability within the current gene targets that are used to classify and phylogenetically analyze these parasites. Therefore, the aim of this project was to screen equid horse and zebra samples for potential unique Thalaria equitypes using the 18S rRNA gene to evaluate the validity of the EMA genes 1 and 11 at distinguishing between Thalaria equi and Thalaria hainii isolates, to assess the COX-1 gene as a potential marker for species discrimination, and finally to determine the validity of the Thalaria equitypes determined with the above markers as potential novel species infecting equid hosts. The methodology of this project was to take blood samples, extract DNA, run quantitative real-time PCRs, and finally do Sanger sequencing, to then do sequence alignments that would be used to produce phylogenetic trees based on the 4 genes that were previously analyzed. And then these 4 phylogenetic trees will be compared to establish different classifications using the different genes. Therefore, outcomes of this project were possible identification of the distinct Thalaria equitypes in horses and zebra samples in South Africa, evaluation of the EMA gene superfamily as reliable diagnostic markers for Thalaria equi and Thalaria hainii parasite distinction, phylogenetic classification of Thalaria equi and Thalaria hainii parasites using mitochondrial and nuclear markers such as the COX-1 gene, and finally insights into whether the observed genetic variation supports the classification of current Thalaria equitypes into unique species infecting equids. Thank you.